Open to the Universal Message Meditation. One night when I sat down to meditate, I had an incredible experience. I had a newborn baby, and although I wasn't actively concerned about her well-being, I had previously had many thoughts on her sleeping. The sleep position of babies is one of those topics you hear a lot about as a new mother. And although it wasn't concerning me too much at the time, maybe it was always in the back of my mind. I sat down to meditate as I always do. As I was sitting there, the thought came to my mind about my baby sleeping. For a moment, I maybe held a slight concern for her safe sleeping. But in the same instant, I immediately saw in my mind's eye my baby in her bed with two women looking down upon her. I recognized these women as two of my great-grandmothers. They were dressed in white. In the same moment I saw them, I also understood the message as it came through my mind. This is what the angels are for. I knew and felt peace that my baby was being watched over in the night. This was one of those rare, but incredibly profound and sacred meditative experiences for me. I have found as we practice meditation, we are giving ourselves the time and space to have these kinds of experiences. Meditation can be a time we open ourselves to wisdom that comes from beyond our conscious mind. You might believe this wisdom comes from God, the universe, or maybe just the deep part of yourself that is all-knowing. Wherever it comes from, we can use our time in meditation to access that power and space. That is what we will practice in this meditation. For this meditation, sit or lie comfortably in a position where the palms of your hands are turned upward. Imagine opening your heart and mind. In every way, physically, mentally, and spiritually, become open to receiving. Begin by setting the intention that you are open to receiving that which you need to know. Take 3 comfortable breaths and settle into quiet, continuous breathing. Clear your mind. Be present. If a thought comes, let it pass and return to presence. Continue in this space for as long as you desire. If a thought comes that seems to be communicating something you need to know, follow the thought as long as you feel you need to. At the end of the meditation, close with 3 comfortable breaths and give thanks for any insight you receive. Consider keeping a journal to write down any impressions or promptings that came, big or small. Writing down is another way we show we are open to receiving.